Speaking of finishing things, how about we start something by saying, hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Modular Components. It's the end of the week. We're chilling out, we're maxing out, we're relaxing, Owl Ghoul. Not sure if I've done that before on this show or not, but I am the Vacuuminator. I'm your host, and by host, I mean I'm just the person who talks the most on these shows usually. Let's hear some people who talk less, though. Boingo Writer, what's up?
Hey, howdy. I'm Chris, a Boingo writer, Gaston.
Are you? Are you really?
I may also be a character called Developer.
We'll talk more about that in a minute, I'm sure. But Buster Corp.
Also, I may need to bounce out briefly for spurts and...
Oh my god. Buster Corp, what are you doing? Where are you from? Who are you?
I am drinking water, and I'm not doxing myself.
You're drinking baby juice?
Hey, you're somewhere on Earth.
It's
Anyway,
true.
yeah, I've been doing good. Just recorded a video about a game that everyone's heard of.
Yeah, there's some busy bees up in this house tonight, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because I just released a new video. Tomorrow, Boingo is becoming a VTuber.
Hey, I'm not becoming anything. Something else is happening. Kayfabe.
Are you? This is gonna come out, bro. This is coming out after the stream, so you can talk about things on here if you want to.
Kayfabe.
Or seriously, the face he's making. All right. Well,
we can fuck around, and I don't know. I was just trying to keep a minimum amount of kayfabe for the beginning.
I mean, if you really want to, what is it like collaborating with a computer program? What's it like having Xana on your computer?
See, here's the thing: you're not working within the kayfabe in good faith, there, boy. You're just humoring me.
See, kayfabe is dead on my channel, so I just don't care.
Oof. What's a kayfabe?
It's a more elaborate version of the fourth wall.
Oh, okay.
It was a code word wrestlers used with each other for years and years and years to basically mean, hey, there's fans around, we're not supposed to like each other, so let's act like we're not supposed to like each other so the fans don't realize wrestling isn't real.
Yeah. But in terms of this, because Vac...
Sorry, I didn't realize!
Here's the thing, okay. These are going to be the rules. For this podcast, kayfabe is out the window. For the others, we keep a minimum amount of kayfabe.
All right.
That's what I'd like, because those are also podcasts that are easier for other people to listen to. Blah blah blah. Normally with VTubers, you're anonymous. Like nobody knows what Iron Mouse looks like. Nobody knows Iron Mouse's real name.
Yeah.
I am doing this podcast. I'm doing several podcasts with this goddamn face. I can't keep up that verisimilitude that other VTubers can. So I decided, why not play with a different version of it so I can kind of keep up with everyone else, but it's not necessarily the same thing.
So essentially your stream deck or your soundboard is just going to be quotes of yourself.
To an by the time this is out and gone into the ether, I should have done my first stream, which the very first stream is a PowerPoint why I should be your new favorite VTuber.
Mm-hmm.
That's the premise. And there's a joke I have where I go now, seeing as I am genuinely the best, I see my peers as equals. I'm not better. I don't look up to them. I don't look up to anybody. And then I go to the next slide, and it's just a bunch of VTubers that I look up to, and it's just that's what it says, and I just go all right, who did this? Who developer, did you do this? And I play a pre-recorded audio that I'm doing beforehand. That's just me, regular voice. It's yeah, no, I thought people would like to see who you're influenced by. Developer, yeah. Can you step over there for a second? Yeah. Get the cattle prod. What the fuck? And you hear the shocking noise, and I just go what the fuck? That's the
Amazing.
Joke. Little post show of that stream.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely looking forward to it.
Yeah.
No, because I'll go over one more joke that I just thought would be fun and funny. Let's see. Actually, I posted it in your Discord server. I'll just post that in here so you guys can see it.
Nice. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, this is a slide I'm really kind of proud of, just because it immediately gets across like the pure dumbness of the character.
So your VTuber is like the tick.
What?
I don't know, because like I always see the tick as kind of a tad, not like kind of unintentionally egotistic. Maybe not the
Well,
tick. Like,
since we're talking about it, I can just go into some of the like inspirations because the biggest inspiration for the character is Max Headroom.
oh, okay.
So he's kind of obnoxious and oblivious, but thinks he's really cool and suave.
Uh-huh.
Like you can see into running jokes in there, like handsome is one thing. Have I mentioned I'm handsome? Maybe I'm too handsome? Remember, the character looks like a goddamn CRT TV on top of a weird skinny body. He
A
looks
Metaton.
dumb.
So like Metaton? I don't know.
You seen it before?
Buster, you are such an uncultured child. It's always so.
That's like the second Undertale reference I made this week.
It's amazing listening to you sometimes.
That's what he
Okay.
looks like. But like, there's a weird assertion from that face saying, "Yep, I'm really fuckable," as the kids say. People wanna.
Well, clearly, he's just read Saga.
No.
Man, I'm so uncultured. You're right, Zach. I should really just not be on this podcast.
No, you're welcome here. It's just we're gonna clown on you like we clown on
Yeah.
each other constantly.
It's a circus up in here, fellas.
But I'm feeling supportive tonight. That's why I wanted to talk about the VTuber thing with Boingo and like just generally because like I feel like we're all kind of moving and shaking right now, really trying to make things happen.
Yeah.
Because it's hard out there for a content creator these days, and that sounds weird to say because like look at me, I'm a very privileged looking guy, but like the algorithms have been fucking us all a lot lately, and it's hard to deal
Not
with.
a fun. It's not a fun one.
Yeah.
But
and here's the thing, that I kind of hope to do with the streaming, other than making streaming content, is the idea of like it is a weekly. No, I'd be doing it 3 times a week. That's the plan. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Of just like 3 days a week, I can make semi-competent content to just go like, oh yeah, by the way, there's these podcasts that you can go listen to. There's these other people that you can go watch.
Yep.
Go support this. Go support that.
It's a massive feedback loop you got to create. I mean, like I fucking talk about Twit within the first 2 minutes of my new video.
Yeah.
I should really do that more, but like I feel like my content is too short that if I do plug anything, it will just crash the flow.
Well, you have to find like a place where it's relevant to go, and that's also informed by the fact that I do this thing on the side.
Yeah.
Like you don't like say you're talking about your Undertale video that you were talking about doing earlier. Plug Twit there, plug this show there, because this show's a lot more like we talk about video games, we talk about RPGs, we talk about that kind of thing here, and you can go like, yeah, no, some of my thoughts were created by like discussions with video games we've had.
I mean, ultimately,
the video's already recorded, and
yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
Right
I was using that as an example.
Yeah,
ultimately, I feel like as long as a plug feels natural, it feels on topic, you're not derailing the video. The worst thing, and I know people say like you should do it all throughout the video now because who knows when somebody's going to get uninterested and click off. But like if I'm watching a YouTube video, I'm watching it all the way through. So I don't care if you tell me to like, comment, subscribe at the beginning or the end. As long as you don't derail the video right in the middle to tell me it, or you don't have that fucking dumb animation that some vloggers put all throughout their video.
That.
Like,
as long as you don't do that shit, you're good.
Yeah, even with content creators I don't like that.
Hold on, I think I'm being hailed. I'll be back.
Just like, because I watch Ethan Page, who's a wrestler who does toy hunting vlogs, and like every 2 minutes he puts up that animation, and I'm like, it's a good thing I already liked you before I found your channel.
Yeah. Also, maybe editing and like or footage gathering like while streaming my voice is a bad idea because now the downloads are going super slow. But whatever, we chilling.
I mean, what program do you use?
4K video downloader.
Have you ever tried any video converter?
Let me look into that.
That's what I use, and it's usually pretty speedy. YouTube links can kind of get jammed up sometimes, but all I do is cancel the download and then restart it, and it usually goes fine.
That same thing happens with 4K video.
Like I have no problem saying, because when we're recording this, my new video is already out, and it's a review of the first episode of Power Rangers that may lead to reviews of more episodes of Power Rangers. So all the episodes
Good.
that are all the episode thank you. All the episodes that are officially available on YouTube right now, I used any video to just rip them to my hard drive.
Yeah, and I've been watching. Actually, let's talk about. Are we gonna talk about it on Twit, like the releases,
What do you mean, the releases?
like of Jungle Fury, Wild Force?
I mean, we can. We didn't talk about when MMPR went up, just because I didn't see an article for it anywhere. But I guess we could mention it in like housekeeping or something like that. Obviously, the people listening right now will know whether we did that or not by the time this goes up.
Yep. This is just preparing for the week and then seeing how much we did it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this also does CDs. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that out with some stuff while we talk. Excuse me. So how? Trying to. I've kind of been having this content dilemma recently, where I've been wanting to make all these video game based videos, because I got like not just the Undertale video, but I want to do a No More Heroes video. I want to do some other stuff. But my thing is, gaming content on my channel isn't what sells my channel, at least at the moment. The Sonic Colors video did pretty well for itself, but that's like a very newer game. Undertale's like, it's a half decade old at the time of we're recording this. So, oh, you're right, this does go fast. I like this.
Yeah, it's good. And you can also convert it to whatever format you need. There's like a massive selection of file formats.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's understandable. I mean, like that's kind of the struggle I faced recently. Like the whole reason I did the MMPR episode 1 review, and I've told you this in private before, but I don't think I've said it explicitly in recording, is when I tried doing toy reviews there for like 2.5 months, it just bombed completely, and the algorithm was not having it, because that's not what my channel is really known for and what my subscribers were used to. And I had been kind of treading water before that anyway, with stuff like the vlogs I was doing, but I kept it alive by just occasionally doing toku content. And so doing the toy review thing really just kind of like plateaued me completely, I feel like. And that's why I've kind of had to do an about face and go like, all right, we will do media analysis, we will do toku videos fairly regularly again. And it's not even like I'm making these because I don't want to. I came up with this idea and went like, yeah, this could be an interesting thing to do, and it could keep the channel sustained pretty long. But the idea is, if people respond well to this episode review, which they have so far, it's very early going right now because I only posted the video a couple hours ago. But if the response is overwhelmingly positive, my plan for the future is to do one of these episode reviews, and like in between each episode review, make a video about something else. Maybe it'll be a toku related thing, but more than likely it'll be just something else I'm feeling like talking about right now, and I'm going to kind of fly by the seat of my pants with that stuff. And I feel like you kind of have to handle YouTube that way these days, with how intrinsic the algorithm is to success, because YouTube doesn't reward innovation, it rewards repetitivity after innovation.
Yeah, that's basically how all it is on this forsaken site.
Like Mr. Beast is kind of the face of YouTube now, but he was on YouTube for years and years and years, just trying all this random stuff, occasionally chasing trends and whatnot, trying to get big. And then eventually when he did get big and he started making those like ridiculous spending videos, he realized, oh, that's what YouTube wants from me now. So I have to keep thinking of ways to up the ante on that concept.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I'm not a Mr. Beast fan, but I certainly respect the hustle. And he's come up with like some insane concept for videos, like opening his own fast food chain.
Yeah, I mean, he legit did that. Like, apparently, people were talking about the Mr. Beast burger or whatever. I'm like, it's got to be better than some other burgers, at least. I don't know. I don't know what other burgers.
There's like Five Guys and Wendy's. Those are okay.
Those
I
are
like a
some-
good. I like Red Robin. You like Red Robin?
I've never eaten at Red. I know what a Red Robin is, but I've never eaten there.
I've
If to
eaten
be
there a couple
perfectly frank.
times. It's all right. It's definitely like it's weird because it's mostly burgers, but it feels like not a fancy restaurant, but like a restaurant your parents expect you to behave well at.
Yeah, so like a family restaurant, if you will.
It's like a TGI Fridays kind of atmosphere.
I hate TGI Fridays.
Really?
I Yeah, it sucks. I just the one they have the worst pancakes ever.
I don't know that I've ever had pancakes at TGI Fridays. I usually get like an appetizer platter when I go there.
I to be fair, that I probably ate in the morning, so that did not help matters.
See, I feel like if you're gonna eat in the morning somewhere, if you're gonna go out to eat, you got to go to an actual breakfast place. Like, go to a fucking Denny's or a Waffle House or an IHOP, or if you got a local breakfast place, go there. Like we've got the Stacks Omega Diner here, and that's
Yeah.
usually pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to.
Is there a lot of
Okay.
good local eating where you're at? Because that's something I like
There
rare.
used to be a Steak and Shake nearby me, but then it's like
Buster, that's a chain.
oh, I thought
I mean,
it's a Midwest chain though.
yeah, but like I've never been without Steak and Shake. Everywhere I've moved to has had Steak and Shake. So like
Oh, okay.
when I say local restaurant, I mean like there is one of these. It's like a family business. It's only in this area.
Thinking. I don't know. I think I'm mainly. Oh, dang! I think I'm a fast food junkie. Dang.
Wow. Well, I mean like it's not necessarily terrible because like I do like fast food myself, but every once in a while when you
Like,
got the extra cash, you wanna get the good shit, and to get the good shit, you got to go local.
yeah. Oh no, not Five Guys. I don't know what's local and what's not. Hell.
Oh my god.
Man.
Uh, I mean, like, are you driving yet?
I've attempted to. So
Because I
we'll
feel
put
like
it that way.
I feel like once you start driving or start learning to drive, that's when your interest in like different restaurants starts to open up. Because like before you can drive, you only really know what your parents have taken you to or what you see advertised on TV. But
Because I do walks. Like I do walks.
yeah,
So
that's healthy. But that can only take you so far. I mean, like I would not go to nearly as many places as I do around this city if I hadn't learned to drive pretty soon after moving up here.
valid.
Like I love how many comic book stores there are. We got the local toy store,
I have
and
to
there's
drive I have to get someone to get me like 20-minute drive to go to any comic book store. It sucks.
yeah, most comic book stores are like 20 minutes away, but it definitely hits different when you're the one that just goes, I want to go to the comic book store, and then 20 minutes later you're there.
Like it's legit frustrates me.
Well, the only way to fix that is to get your license and to
Yeah,
procure a vehicle of your own.
unfortunately. Wah wah.
Well, just keep scrimping and saving and learning and practicing, and one day you'll get there, Sonny Jim.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't like that. Everyone's been saying I should like get, but that's the point.
I mean, I'm
It's
not
gonna
I'm
be
not gonna be that guy because like I had those people around me for years, and it was a big part of why I didn't learn how to drive for so long, and now I kind of kick myself for it.
yeah. I mean, I will definitely try to like stuff, but like we'll get there. We'll get
Mhm.
we'll, baby steps, fellas.
Yeah, at the very least, you can Uber to the summit.
Yeah. Let me. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know what I'm saying.
You were going to say that whoever is listening to this is a very special person, and they love that.
Yeah, that legitimately. Like, thanks for listening on to our rambles. Yeah. I mean, really, the only thing that really got me like hyped this week was the Dino Fury French airings, but we can't talk about that. This isn't the Toku
No,
podcast.
no, we cannot.
Yep.
I mean, you were pretty hype about the fucking PS5 shit, and you didn't get to talk about that because
Oh yeah,
Boingo took
I'll
for
talk about.
fucking ever to get to no prize last night,
Oh yeah,
and
I'll
I have
talk
no
about
problem
PS5
slagging him
trial.
off now because he's not here. Fucking idiot, taking so goddamn long to do a live show.
Anyway, so I'll talk about that. It was kind of mid outside of the Insomniac stuff. Insomniac is like carrying the PS5 from Spider-Man Miles Morales at launch to Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart to that Wolverine game to Spider-Man 2. It's like, man, they're like making. I'm not a God of War guy. I don't like the direction it's going in. I kind of miss like the old character hack and slash direction. But man, I'm so excited for Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine. I'm like Wolverine, like X. If they just make like just a higher budget version of X-Men Origins Wolverine on the Xbox 360, we're gold. Like you do that. That's it. That's all you need for me.
Hmm.
Yeah. Although it would be like so there's some good ideas people are pitching, like let Logan drive a bunch of vehicles and listen to like some country music and stuff. That would be sick. I like
Yeah.
that idea.
What do you think the
Um,
setting's gonna be?
it seems like it's gonna be like the West or like because from the trailer because he's showing at a bar. So,
Yeah, Boingo was pretty adamant it's probably gonna be Canadian wilderness, maybe
yeah,
Madripoor.
yeah, I think it's gonna be very like Red Dead Redemption esque in terms of that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Spider-Man 2 is what got me really hyped. Because I'll be honest, the first Spider-Man is one of my and Miles Morales are some of my favorite games ever.
Yeah, I heard they were pretty good.
Yeah, very good games. They captured Spider-Man right, and they're stupidly amounts of fun to play. And I love how like the sequel focuses on both Miles and Peter. Everyone's been saying well, Spider-Man 2 needs to be a team up game. We're getting a team up game, boys. That's
Oh, boy.
great. No multiplayer though, which people are kind of theorizing. I'm actually glad there's multiplayer. Hot take there. Um, I'm not really like a multiplayer guy, and the single player stuff in those games are like high quality stuff. So I'm like, give me my single player, like swap maybe like Lego game esque swapping between the two. Yeah, man, it's such great. And then Craven is teased, and Venom, we get in Venom, boys. Ugh, so excited. Like who knows what else they'll add. I'm just like, it's gonna be nuts, and it's so excited. I feel like it was announced a tad early because it doesn't come out till 2023. But you know what? I'll take it, especially because that conference was really mid. Not gonna lie. Like outside of like, I'm trying to think. I can't even remember what else they announced. Like, what else did they announce? I guess God of War. Yeah, I don't remember anything else.
Was that where New Fat 4 was shown?
New Fat Four. I don't know.
I heard that was a thing.
Oh, Fat Thor. No, that was like a post-release thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That was like a thing like, and here's some concept art, and here's Fat Thor, and everyone went like, why did that cause drama? Why video game fans are you so stupid? Yeah, no wonder non-gamers hate gamers. We say this. We say
You
that.
are the scum of the earth.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm part of the problem.
Oh shit! Is Kaiser Day tomorrow?
Yeah, Kaiksa Day's tomorrow. Okay, it's right now
Oh
in
fuck!
Japan.
I gotta put that on the fucking twit list.
Oh, yeah, we're recording it on Kaiksa Day. That's perfect. That is perfect. We are recording our Toku podcast on Kaiksa Day. Perfection. I was gonna do a video for Kaiksa Day, like a Kamen Rider themed video, but I'm like, I'm not rushing myself. I'm just gonna wait till next Kaiksa Day to do something.
Also, what the fuck is there to say about Kaiksa at this point? He's an asshole.
Like,
That's it.
I don't even want to do it. It was just gonna be a Kamen Rider related video, to be honest. And I'm just like, I could not, like, I didn't want to rush myself, and I'm not gonna binge Fies in less than 24 hours. So, yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, man, I just realized you can legit binge Fies in less than 24 hours, but I would have to stay awake all time, and I have things to do, baby.
Yeah, I'm like, why would I do that? Fies is a bad show.
I like Fies, but
It's okay. It's okay to have shit taste sometimes.
yeah, well, I have like the worst writer opinions when it comes
Yeah,
to
you
it.
do like Ghost.
Tolerate it. I mean, not tolerate. I mean, I do acknowledge his problems, but I generally find joy in the show. But whatever. We're not gonna. This isn't that part yet. I'm gonna procrastinate on that conversation for as long as I can.
It also doesn't help that I haven't made a Ghost video yet. I threatened to way back at the start of Megaforce Sucks, and it still hasn't happened.
Yeah. I wonder what. maybe Ninja. I don't know. I mean, I watched a few episodes of Ninja. Gonna be honest, I get why people hate Takaharu. I tolerate him. There.
It's more than just Takaharu. There's a lot about that show
Yeah.
that I could speak. I could write sonnets on it that would last for fortnights.
Fortnite.
You fucking zoomer.
Fun fact, I played Fortnite before it was cool. I'm not even kidding.
Did you though? Did you really?
No, I really did. Like, I played it when it like saw me playing. I was like, oh yeah, Fortnite. I was like, oh there. I swear that's the actual, the actual thing. That's the actual story of how I discovered. Oh wait, this game's huge.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm trying to find all of the like links for the footage I just downloaded just so I can source them.
Yeah, there should be a way to set a destination folder.
Yeah, I already, but like, I already have it like for the couple. What else did I get? I'm gonna be inconvenient and Google everything.
It's okay.
Okay, I just have one more thing to download. Wait a minute, wait. What? Shit, I think I'm missing something. Whatever. Just off camera, you see whatever. It's like you don't see what my work process is for getting all this footage. What?
Fucking Facebook. This common writer meme page. The Revice opening slaps harder than Emu slapped Poppy.
Oof. I mean, people have been really dissing on the Revice opening, and I get parts of why people are dissing it, but I'm like, the entire song? Come on, the Ice are good fellas. They're good fellas. Come on, fellas. I feel like I'll admit, I know why. I don't know. Like, to be honest, like, I don't know. We'll talk more about Revice later. Tomorrow, we'll fry the fish. Man. Or you've already seen us fry the fish, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of music recently, mostly weeb and game music, but still, music. So, progress, Mom. Is Boingo back?
Apparently.
Like, I'm not looking at your kid faces, I'm just like...
Hey, knock that patriotism off. 9/11 was yesterday.
Oh,
dude, I was doing the Christian Cage thing!
Oh, I just thought you were saluting, dude. Christian Cage doesn't like fucking shoot his hand out. He like searches around.
And Jungle Boy. One of them.
Sure.
You know what you are? A boar.
No, you're a poopy head.
See, I was gonna make other animal jokes, like, oh, you're a boar. That means I'm like a fucking lion, mate.
I bring everything back to internet game reviewers.
I'm a lion,
I'm just gonna keep drinking my booze.
I'm a jacked kangaroo.
Is that where we're going now?
I don't know. Wherever do we go?
I don't know where we go.
The land of dreams.
The land of land.
All right, Sora. Simple and clean.
I do like Kingdom Hearts.
The way that you're making me... Oh, the fan of Kamen Rider likes convoluted stories. Color me surprised.
Listen here, you. Listen here. It's just a lot, okay? It's not that convoluted. Compared to, like, I don't know, Fate. Fate's way more complicated. I haven't comprehended Fate yet.
I mean, you're talking to the Marvel lore master of the group.
That's what I should have insulted you.
Bro, like you still gotta make that lecture. You haven't earned that title yet.
You could do the PCP,
okay,
but good.
Next time a weird Marvel thing happens in What
That's
If...
literally the point of the modular... Shut up. That's literally the point of the modular summit, Buster, is to be the PCP but good.
Oh.
Like, I don't give a fuck at this point, because they have just completely collapsed in on themselves from where I'm sitting. I started this group with the intent of copying them to a certain extent, going after their principles, and now we've outlived them, and we're going to outdo them this spring. Yeah. I'm drunk enough that I feel fine saying that.
We're picking up the baton. We're picking up the baton they dropped.
Yeah, let's get hype shit.
Another way to think of like the lectures is frame Thorgy's retrospectives on a video game series, but as like a classroom lecture.
Yeah, you've been watching Thorgy? Yeah, he's a good content creator. What?
No, I'm just like, yeah.
I don't know that person.
He used to do comics, switched to video games.
Yeah.
So he's scum.
Like, he still talks about comics, like comic video games, like Marvel versus Capcom.
I saw a tweet of his recently. It's like, are you gonna start doing your comic channel again? I'm 99% done with it.
Yeah, mainly because he's just sick of like the fan bases and stuff.
Yeah, video games totally not known for their toxic fan bases.
Look, at least he's getting more support and like success through it.
I'm joking. It's a joke.
I know, but like,
and he isn't probably one of the more healthy video game communities because he talks about fighting games a lot more often than not.
yeah, that's only half the channel, and it's great.
But like, out of any video game community, FPS players, MOBA players, like the ones I would go like, yeah, no, I'd willingly hang out with y'all are fighting game guys.
Yeah, except for Smash players.
That's a platform fighter. There's difference.
Yeah. But like people, they still at Evo. They still at Evo.
Here's the thing: they're two different communities.
Okay.
Because think about it like this: how many Street Fighter players also play Guilty Gear, also play Blaze Blue and Mortal Kombat and Injustice and Windjammer and all those other games? How many of them also play Smash?
Checkmate.
Like, they are related communities, but they are not the same community. In a similar vein of like, there's car community culture, right? There's car culture, there's car guys. But there is a difference between a dude who likes Mustangs and a dude who likes Subaru. Those are two different dudes.
I like how you put the Japanese accent on Subaru there.
Because if I didn't, I'd probably just go Subies.
Oof.
Because, oh man, no, Cody's not here, so it's like I'm the only car boy here. I'm the only guy who likes cars here right now.
Thank God.
I mean,
And
all I know about Subaru is that like there was an anime protagonist named that.
I'm also aware Subaru is a very racist VA.
Yeah, God.
No, Subaru is just a common name in Japan.
Yeah.
So is Honda.
Yeah.
Toyota, I don't think is that common. I'm not sure. I think it may be like a combo thing. And then Nissan's similar. The Nissan in America used to be called Datsun. And I want to get like a Nissan Fairlady, a classic one.
So the car Prowl turns into, that's not even a real brand. That was a fake brand for the States.
No, they rebranded themselves in the States. It was the same company. It's just like we go by a different name here. It's like it's how we have Hardee's here in the East Coast and it's Carl's Jr. out west. It's the same company, just a different name.
Intradas.
But sometime in the 80s, I think it was, they were like, this is just getting too expensive because you have to rebadge everything every time you win the name everywhere. We are Nissan. And Nissan's also the company that has the car that has the nickname Godzilla.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what it is. GTR, I think it is. I think it's called a GTR. If you've seen Fast and the Furious 2, it's the car that Paul Walker drives in the beginning of the movie, the silver one.
Okay.
I've still yet to see any Fast and Furious.
That's same. Actually, I don't hate myself. I see it as a point of pride, much like I see having not seen Frozen or Bo Burnham's Inside as a point of pride.
Okay, look, Bo Burnham's Inside is actually pretty good.
Skyline GTR, that's the car.
Bro, I was talking to Database for like 3 hours last night, and at least 45 minutes of that was just him telling me how good Inside Out is, and I'm just like, yeah,
Inside
sounds
Out.
Great, bud. No, Inside.
Oh, I thought you said Inside Out.
No, I might have. I'm drunk, but I meant Inside. But he's just telling me how good this thing is, and he's like singing bars of the songs, and I'm like, sounds sick, man. I'll definitely check it out. And then I didn't.
Yeah, no. This is Godzilla. This is the car that is dubbed Godzilla.
More like Shinezilla.
Oh yeah, no, it's a nice silver Skyline.
That just looks like a shitty alt mode for a Transformers Alternators figure.
There was a Transformers Alternators that was a Skyline.
Yeah, which one?
Let me look it up.
I finally looked at Boingo's face cam and it looks hilarious. I don't know.
How have you never seen that before? He's been doing that for a while.
I know, but it always cracks me up. I don't know. It makes him look like one of those Matrix fellas. Oh yeah, there's a new Matrix. I'm not watching it.
I'll watch it eventually. I don't know.
I recognize it as the important moment for the trans community it is, but I don't give a shit because I never saw any of the other ones.
I just even like, as someone in that community, there's some pretty whack stuff that I'm not gonna get into it here, but like
Yeah, no, the directors are cool, misguided people.
yeah.
Good way to put it.
I don't know. I like Speed Racer.
That's not the thing. It's outside of their movies. That's kind of no. It's one movie specifically.
Yeah, Cloud Atlas.
Yeah.
Big yikes.
Here's the thing.
I barely know what that is.
Separate it from the yikes. There is a genuine artistic thought in doing it that way, but it completely ignores the yikes.
I've never seen this before. What the fuck?
Apparently, it's a movie told in entirely like foreign language, not like
No. Cloud Atlas is like 5 different stories told throughout time. So like there's one in like the 70s, there's one in like the Victorian England times, there's blah 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 blah, forward in time, post-apocalypse, cyberpunky, all that kind of stuff. And the big thing that they did with the characters was they hired a cast, and anybody who was meant to be like a reincarnation of another character, they played the same character. Okay,
So it's like a first draft for senseis.
to an extent, yeah, you can kind of go that way. But the big problem with that is several characters are reincarnated into the future in Asian bodies. The actors are white.
Ooh.
The yellow face.
Yeah. I mean, they do it the other way around, too. There's an Asian actress in that era who plays white characters in in different time periods. Functionally, just on paper itself, actors playing characters that inhabit the same soul makes sense. It makes sense in the visual language. It makes sense in like storytelling. You got to think through your casting a little bit better then.
Yeah. It's like it's one of those where is the yikes really worth it? Is the yikes really worth it?
Because here's the thing:
it's never worth it.
The best way to put it, the best way I can think of, like looking at Cloud Atlas, it's a naively optimistic want for a movie. It is naively asking you to accept this one thing that in the movie in and of itself is it's not negative. They don't portray the characters in a negative light. It's just them playing the characters. But that means you have to completely divorce yourself from reality.
Yeah.
It is a hopeful, optimistic movie of the future that we could get to that point. We can't get to that point yet.
Or ever, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, like, I don't know. I still haven't seen friggin' any of the Matrix movies, and I've never heard of this fucking movie before. But like, I like Speed Racer. I like Sense8. Those were good.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. That's why I say it's kind of like it's hard to just go like, yeah, no, they're shit people because it didn't feel malicious. You know what I mean? That's how I always go by things. Is like, does it feel like did they drop the knife or did they stab it? There's a difference between those two actions. If that makes sense. Does that make sense at all?
A little bit.
Like, there's negligent racism, there's negligent homophobia, and that needs to be corrected. But that needs to be like, yo, dude, that's your flies down. It's like, yo, bro, that's not cool. Oh shit. Okay. Sorry. I'll fix it. Like that's a different layer to, no, I am actively portraying these characters, these gay characters, these other race characters as directly bad and evil. There's a difference between those two things.
Fair enough.
And that's not to say like people who are victims of that kind of like portrayal shouldn't get angry. It's just more of like, I don't know.
Like it's more of like just that's how you see it, but that's not an excuse. It's
not an excuse, but it's just more of like, if your kid does something by mistake, you don't yell at them like they did it on purpose. They're doing like they're not. Yell at them. You go like, yo, dude, stop being a dumb fuck. What? Stop being a dumb fuck. Oh shit. You know.
So to rapidly switch topics here, Buster, I have to ask, because you were defending this, you were going to bat for this game pretty hard while Boingo was gone. Why are Peter's tits so well defined in the PS4 and PS5 games?
Because why the hell not?
Because he's
Fair
a
enough.
swimmer. Because he has a swimmer's body. Also, think about it, dude, real quick. What's Spider-Man's primary form of travel?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay.
That uses a lot of pectoral muscle, so of course he has man boobs. He has the man teat, the man muscle meat.
All right, thanks. Now I know how to reply to that tweet.
Muscle, yeah. I got it. It's a good game.
But does it have Bruce Campbell narrating it?
Dang it!
So tomorrow is looking to be a pretty big day for us boys because we got a Hasbro Marvel news stream at 11 a.m. We got Boingo's stream at 1 p.m.
2
And
p.m.
according
Eastern
to-
Standard Time.
2 p.m. And according to Jeremy Renner, the Hawkeye trailer is dropping tomorrow.
Oh, shit, hell yeah.
Okay, to be fair, that was like that tease for the movie was the best part of Black Widow, so
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I'm hyped. I love the comic they're adapting it from. I love Kate Bishop in the comics. I love MCU Hawkeye. Honestly, even though so far out of the ones they've released, I've enjoyed Captain America and the Winter Soldier the most, and it's going to be hard to top. This is the one I've been the most excited about since day one. So I'm really hyped for this trailer now.
Well, where's the Miss Marvel trailer? It comes up first, and there's no trailer.
Probably soon.
There's probably more special effects they have to work through with Miss Marvel.
Oh, fair. Because I've heard they're gonna tweak the Amigan powers, but I'm not sure how.
People are saying she might not have those. It might be different powers because they're worried about them looking goofy.
That's kind of the point, though.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just reporting the rumor.
I don't know. Maybe they want to separate her more from Mr. Fantastic, who's going to be coming out soon.
Yeah, though that would be funny if in the FF Origin in the MCU, it's just like, oh, I'm like that little Arab girl. Or no, Pakistani. Kamal's Pakistani, excuse me.
Yeah. There's still Arab roots to it, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing about Eurasia. It's a fucking gradient. To say there's any strict lines between anybody is fucking silly.
Because hasn't a lot in our lifetime, but wasn't it for a very long time, centuries, that the borderlines would change on a decade basis?
Yeah, but I'm just talking more of okay, you're more Scots, I'm more Irish. What the fucking's different other than how we were both colonized by England in different ways?
I don't know, man. I need to connect with my roots more.
And then you have Buster here, and I can't remember where you said you're from. I know Palestine. You've told me. Palestine. Right. It's weird that I didn't remember that, because that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, that's fine. Take your time.
Yeah, at least you're not from the beautiful, progressive city of Jeddah.
God damn it. Did you see the fucking graph that someone posted on Squared Circle?
No, what are you talking about?
It's a graph of every single Saudi show, how much money they made from every single Saudi show versus ticket sales from every single WrestleMania combined, and it has outdone the WrestleMania shows.
Ooh. I mean, no wonder they keep going back there.
Yeah. It's WWE, folks.
Even when we try to contain the wrestling into one show, it will always infect the other
wrestling. We're talking business here. We're talking about entertainment business and how they run and operate their money.
Stats, stocks, stonks, kronks. Yeah, all of those words.
Give me the Disney crypto, because I'm surprised they haven't tried to do that yet.
Oh my god, how have they not done that yet? How do we not have Mickey coin?
Oh, that would be horrible. Do not.
I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying,
we have MJF coin and we don't have Mickey coin. What is this reality?
Because you also got to remember, one of the big things Disney has at the parks are park bucks.
Oh, okay, you're making me concerned. Stop. You are going to end the world with these predictions.
Boingo's just a smart motherfucker. He's on the ball about shit.
Yeah, but
here's the thing. Everyone is lucky that I'm a socialist. Because if I was an asshole, I'd be fucking dangerous with the dumb ideas I come up with. Is Vac tweeting a thing? Is Vac tweeting out some shit?
He always
I might be tweeting that quote.
Right.
Oh, hey, I got
Sorry if I'm not
Goddamn.
talking as much. I'm actually editing the video.
Oh, my bro, my dude.
Yeah.
Fair and accurate and balanced. That's what this news program is. Fair, accurate, and balanced.
Yeah.
In fact, tell me the news. Tell me some news. Tell me some news.
The Packers got their asses beaten today.
Hey, Buster, tell me some news. How's the weather?
I don't know what news is happening. The PlayStation Experience happened, and it was mid. There, that's news. I mean, I already talked about that earlier, but it was really mid. Like, so many games, like, this was a problem of the Xbox E3 showing as well. So many games these days are just being announced with CGI trailers instead of, where's the gameplay? I want to play this. Like, show me some gameplay.
Buster, you know why they do that? It's to attempt to rope in normies like me, because that used to be the thing that got me hype about video games. Even when I didn't own any current consoles, but I was still interested in video games, I would always fucking lose it for CGI trailers for AAA games. Like, the fucking Fall of Cybertron trailer is a banger. I've still never played that game. That trailer is a fucking banger. One of my favorite pieces of Transformers media.
Ooh. I think the game at least had a gameplay trailer before they showed this. Yeah, I think they showed like some gameplay before they showed it. Like, I don't mind when it's like a CGI television trailer where it's like they show it. It's like for what was I gonna say? I forgot. I've just been like blabbing while I try to focus on editing. I don't know. Multitasking is hard. You're right. Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. I thought I disconnected for a second.
Oh, hey, the new episode, the first episode of the new Digimon show aired,
Ghost
I think.
Game? No,
I think
it's
so.
a trailer. It's a trailer.
Oh, it's a trailer, okay.
Yeah,
I just saw the post on Digimon subreddit and it just said, oh my god, it's adorable, and that's all I saw, so.
Yeah, it's nice that they're moving on after rebooting.
Yeah. The description of it, though, just sounds like Yokai Watch, so.
Yokai Watch is based, man. They got
But it's
dealt
the
a bad
second time
hand.
Digimon has tried to do Yokai Watch.
Yeah.
Consistent anime.
But like,
It's
it's
fine. Yokai Watch, consistent anime, consistent games release schedule, all that kind of thing, for at least while it was popular. Digimon doesn't really function well in that environment because they only make like 20 some odd Digimon a game because they're supposed to interconnect and relate to all the other Digimon that are out.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can't just make a new game every other year because you release 20 Pokemon? The 20 Digimon? That's kind of lame. Why would I play the new game? And that's where they kind of are now, is like it's better to make a good solid game every once in a while and a good solid anime every once in a while than try and do this.
Yeah. Which it's been working for them. You know, Digimon's getting more clout, for lack of a better word. The card game will come out.
Yeah, just something like the amount of hype and scalping on that card game.
Really?
When it was first getting an English release, I think it's better now.
Okay. I know Pokemon still has a scalping problem to the point where they're making Amazon exclusive card thingies.
No, like people would buy packs boxes at a time and resell them on eBay.
I might have to go soon. I just realized I forgot to take me medicines.
I mean, it's late. We could probably cut it here.
Yeah.
We haven't talked that long, have we?
We've talked for like an hour.
We talked about a lot. You were gone for most of it is the problem.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Should I just plug and head out?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. I have no idea what the fuck I'm going to call this episode, but let's wrap it up.
Yeah, the prices on Digimon are getting to a good level. Like I'm looking at single cards on TCG Player, and it's like 15 cent, 20 cent, $1.50.
Yeah.
Sick. Buster, where can people find your content if you want them to?
What's up? I'm Buster Corp. I do videos on the internet. You've probably already seen my Undertale video, but hey, I hope it does well. But yeah, I do game reviews, tokusatsu reviews, sometimes animation reviews. I do a variety of things on the YouTube channel of Buster Corp, and you can also follow me on Twitter at BusterBluey3, where I tweet dumb stuff. And that's all I got.
Boingo! Where can people find your content should you want them to?
Yo. I'm Max Caster now, I guess.
I was about to say, I didn't know Max Caster was a guest on this podcast.
Man. Yo! Hey. Howdy. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Boingo Writer. That's where I normally post my video essays and editorials type content. You can find me on Twitter at Boingo_writer. You can find me on Instagram at Boingo_writer. And you can find me on Twitch for twitch.tv/Boingo Writer. And I will eventually have a link tree for all the other things that are relevant.
Yeah, we got to get on link trees. I need a link tree, Modular needs a link tree, and you need a link tree. We need to...
Oh, I got one mostly built, so I can, like, have it underneath... Okay, you don't go on Twitch, so you don't know this shit.
No.
So, there's a... Underneath, when you're watching a stream, there's an About Me section that kind of, like, can pop up. It has panels, and the panels can link to a link. It's like a little picture, and you click it, and it takes you to a link.
All right. Well, I'm the Vacuuminator, and I make videos on the YouTube sometimes. But when I make videos on the YouTube talking about all kinds of things and stuff that interest me, primarily Power Rangers and Tokusatsu. We're definitely saying that now. So if you want to hear me talk about Power Rangers and Tokusatsu, go to youtube.com/c/thevacuuminator. That is spelled THEVACUUMINATOR. Definitely go there right now and check out my latest video, which is a review of the first episode of Power Rangers, Day of the Dumpster. And that may lead to more individual episode reviews in the future if people respond well to it, as I have hinted at all throughout this podcast. And if you want to hear me tweeting about anything and everything, go follow me on Twitter at the Vacuuminator. And if you want to check out some of my action figure photography that I do as a hobby, you can follow me on Instagram, _Vacuuminator. But also do us a favor, because I forgot to plug all this at the start of the show. Check out all the Modular media links. Subscribe, ring the bell in order to enable notifications and get every podcast that we put out. If you enjoyed this particular podcast, give it a like and a comment. If you want to keep up with news and updates about what we're doing and when we're doing it, follow us on Twitter at the Modular Media and join our subreddit r/Modular Media. But that is going to do it this week on Modular Components. We will see you next week when hopefully we'll be having another chill ramble fest with the boys. Until then.